Hello, beautiful pleasure queens. I am here to do some beautiful readings. It's Monday, June 13th, and whew, I had my phone stolen, so I had no access to Facebook and to this group for almost a whole week. Because if you don't have your phone, for those, I don't know if you, those of you that have two-factor authentication, for some reason it wouldn't do it with my email, but because I wasn't getting able to come in and put the code in through my phone, it wasn't letting me come in to Facebook at all. So I was completely shut out. Another reason why I am going to start migrating, hopefully as many of you that want to come over to Podia, I'm setting up a Pleasure Queen collective in there off of Facebook, more private and, reliable for those moments when, you know, I'm basically screwed because I can't get into Facebook or you can't get into Facebook or whatever it is. It was just kind of madness. So this week, I want us to really have our frequency high and our enthusiasm, like really flying, being on fire, being the badass goddesses that we are, right? So the first set of cards for this week's reading are going to be from the Beyond Lemuria deck. So this is a beautiful deck that's all about, those high frequencies. And I did my Hape today. I don't know if you guys know what Hape is, but I do work a lot with plant medicines as well as, microdosing. And that's, something that we can talk about as a group. I'm just curious to know what you guys do or what you think of all of that. But Hape is a beautiful substance. It's ash of burned sacred herbs and flowers. So I have one that's called Divine Mother, and it's got white rose and different herbs from the Amazon in it. And it is almost like a little mini, some people call it like a little mini ayahuasca journey, depending on how much you take. But you put it in this special little thing and you blow it up each nostril. So you take it in through the nostrils. So I've been doing that and really communing with the goddesses. And one of the goddesses that I'm really working on the most right now is Isis. And part of the reason for that is that Isis is the first goddess of the month in the Pleasure Queen Immersion. So hopefully you've seen me post about it or you've heard about it, but we launch tomorrow. I have 5 ladies in the group, and oh yeah, we could take 100, we could take 1,000, we could take a lot more. But it's really the culmination and gestation and beautiful pulling together of my 20 years of work with goddess energies. So I would love to hear from you if you're interested in joining. Let me, I don't think I can, I think if I'm on my phone, I could share my screen, but I'm on the computer. But this is basically a beautiful immersion to unleash your inner sensual goddess, embody riches, and live in alignment with your holy femme power through initiations into 7 divine feminine codes. And the first one is Isis. The second one is Lalita, Hindu goddess. The third is Aphrodite. The fourth is Lakshmi. The fifth is Pele from the Polynesian Islands. The sixth is Lilith, who is a total badass and amazing. And then the seventh is Yemaya, who is as many of you know, my personal goddess for many, many, many years, since I was like 19 or 20 years old. So the main Pleasure Queen journey is 7 months, and each of those goddesses gets a full month. And Basically, if I think 4 out of the 7 goddesses, possibly 5, but I know 4, I do basically bring in the pairing with the divine masculine. And that's something that I've not seen in any other divine feminine goddess initiation immersions or programs online. I have not seen anybody really add that element, and it's really essential. It's absolutely essential to include the divine masculine in this work. So, for this first month, we're going to be looking at sex magic and the divine pairing of Isis and her beloved Osiris. Okay? And the other modules that we do in the first 3 months are all about prosperity mindset. And I know many of you said you're interested in miracle mindset and bringing in more money and more abundance, more love, whatever it is in your life. And the part of the course and the immersion that includes this is called the Prosperity Queen, and it's learning about the Sacred Money Archetypes and doing a lot of very specific, really potent work around money mindset and creating those higher set points to shatter that glass money ceiling that so many of us have. So it's just an amazing, amazing immersion. And the full price for the 7 months is $5,555. But for my people on my newsletter and all of you beautiful women in my groups, I'm offering a $2,200 scholarship. So the final price is $3,333 for the 7 months. And I have multiple payment plans, 2 payment plans, 3 payment plans, and then a monthly payment plan for all 7 months. And there is going to be an accelerated version. So the accelerated version is basically going to be a 4-month program. And if you're interested in doing the accelerated, it just moves quickly, because there's a lot to get to in 4 months. So the pricing, hold on, I have to look up the pricing on the 4 months. So the pay in full is $27.97 for the 4-month curriculum. And again, there's 2 monthly payment plans, a 3 monthly payment plan, and I could do a monthly 4 payment plan if you want, but generally, I think most people could pay it in 2 or 3 payments. All right. So that's some exciting news. So I'm going to extend the $2,200 scholarship credit until next week, which is the summer solstice. So you have another week, because I was planning on really letting everybody know a lot the last week, but then of course my phone was stolen. But I am just going to dive right in tomorrow and start. So I would love if you wanted to join me tomorrow, but you can join this program at any time. You do not have to, join right now or whenever you're ready. But like I said, the $2,200 credit is going to expire on midnight, or basically 11:59 p.m. on June 21st, the summer solstice. So yeah, let me know in the comments if you are interested and want to know more and have a chat with me. That would be fabulous. All right, so on to our reading. So Beyond Lemuria. So we're going to choose one card for just the general energies for the week. And then the second card will be the general energies for love. So love energies is the second card, and the third card will be career and money. Okay, so let's see what we get for our first card. Beautiful. Okay, the second card, what do we need to know this week about love? And what do we need to know about money and career? Money and career. What do we need to know about money and career? Okay. So the general energies for the week is this card, the Portal Keeper. Look at this beautiful cat. This is Bast. She's an Egyptian goddess. Speaking of Egyptian goddesses, like I said, we're looking at Isis. Okay, so the card meaning, unique gateways to mystical experiences, psychic ability, raising your vibration. So I talked about we have to be raising our vibrations, and that's how we're going to manifest all these beautiful desires into our lives. Expanded consciousness, the Akashic records, past life ties, exploring the edges of reality for significant messages, seeing between the lines, and multi-dimensional awareness. Okay. It's a long one, so I'm just going to jump to the end here. Gently explore the edges of your reality. Spend time in the forest to listen, deepen your meditation practice, dance yourself into ecstasy, explore psychic tools, and study new healing modalities. If you feel lacking in purpose or life seems a little mundane, remember there is never a reason to be bored. What we experience with our physical senses is just the tip of the iceberg. Magic exists wherever you can find it. Look between the lines to limitless discovery. Okay, that's our general reading. That's the energies. So what can you do to lift your frequency, to be happier, more joyful? And they did talk about going to the forest. So going into nature, going to take a beach walk, all of that is going to help you bring in through the portal all of these beautiful manifestations that are waiting for you. They're there. They're always there. It's all about us just connecting in energetically. Okay, for love relationships, we have the Star Seer. She's just absolutely beautiful. And this definitely looks like an Isis to me with the blue star, because Isis is also the star Sophis, which is the Sirius star, the blue star. And beautiful Lemurian Isis goddess there. Okay, so this is about our love lives. Listen to your intuition, trust the holistic journey, dreams finding their way into being. So you're manifesting this new love, this juicy awesomeness. I know I've been manifesting men like crazy. I don't know if anybody else is here too, but been asking a lot for money and finances, and I'm getting men. I'm like, okay, it's all good. I'll take it. I'm not going to complain. The bigger picture, a more aligned outcome than expected, clarity of the greater path. So really ask your angels. And another thing I've been doing is I've been programming my water. So I literally will, every morning or every time I drink my water, speak into it my intention and what I am asking the universe for, and the water. And if it's relationships and more love and expansion, heart expansion, tell your water, I am programming you, beautiful water, to invite in aligned partners and love and deep sensual bliss. Take a deep breath, exhale. And just kind of put it next to your heart and let that heart energy go in there, and then have a drink. You can program anything, crystals, water. I do that all the time, and it really works. And you feel, again, what can you do to lift your energy all week long, okay? Okay, so let's read the very end of this star seer. It says, keep believing in yourself. Trust in your dreams enough to let the serendipities unfold. See? Don't hang on to the past. Don't limit the universe. Have those open arms and hands and allow the universe to give to you, right? That's the universe wants to make love to you, and you want to make love to the universe, right? Let go enough to allow space for unexpected opportunities. So there's going to be things coming in that you, out of the blue, like I said, all of a sudden it's raining men for me. So go figure. Even when the route is not as direct as you imagined, listen to your intuition and know you've got this. Okay, so whatever it is about love in your life right now, see it from this beautiful openness and expecting the unexpected, expecting miracles and amazing, amazing things happening in your love life. Okay, and in money and career, we have co-creation and communication. Look at the 3. So whatever it is that you are trying to do, like for me, really like getting this life work of mine, like, out there in this way of really embodying pleasure, the pleasure queen archetype, and embodying the different goddess codes and initiations. Maybe, and I do have a guest teacher right now named Yael Wolf, amazing erotica writer and amazing teacher about women's empowerment and body sovereignty. She is also a co-teacher, and I'm welcoming in those of you who feel aligned with me to let me know. You could comment below, and I am bringing in ambassadors for this course, so that way the word gets spread out to more women. You also share in money, so it's very much in alignment with being a prosperous pleasure queen and goddess woman. Okay, super fun. So let's read this communication and co-creation. This is all about partnerships in your business and, calling in the help you need, calling in the partners and opportunities, okay? So nonverbal communication, love language, telepathy, unique ways of communication, light language, multidimensional information, community coexistence, relationships, meeting our higher selves, really seeing someone, and deeper listening. So, ding! And as I'm looking at the phone, that's a guy reaching out to me, seeing if we can get together. I'm telling you, this stuff works. So how are you communicating beyond words? Perhaps you are being misunderstood because there is a dissonance between your words, actions, and behavior, and what you mean to communicate. Words are like spells, so be conscious of what you say, as you may be verbally sabotaging your intended meaning. Also be reminded that words can mean different things to different people. Something may be getting lost in translation. An issue may be cleared through improved communication. Listen carefully to what someone has to say without interruption. Furthermore, it may feel scary to share vulnerable truths, but this may be the only way forward. This card also encourages greater exploration in the realms of telepathy, healing, and the arts, such as poetry, painting, and music, where there is collective communication beyond the mind. Okay, beautiful. So I will be back soon. So tomorrow, be getting the Pleasure Queen Immersion. If you have any questions, you want to get on a Zoom call or a phone call for 15 or 20 minutes and have questions to make sure this is the right fit for you, definitely post in the comments below or send me a DM. You could also send me an email at chrisoster@gmail.com. And on Wednesday at 12, I'm having a beautiful chat with Dr. Myluna about how to be a queen in your communications. This is a really stellar class, little master class conversation that she and I have been wanting to have. And she just released her beautiful book, and I'll be talking about my book as well, Return to Enchantment. So we are going to be welcoming you. It's a beautiful webinar over Zoom, okay? And anything else I wanted to add? So yes, so the Pleasure Queen Immersion, if you are also wanting to take this course with a friend or beloved, I do have, you know, one, and then if you guys are sharing the same computer basically, and, or, you know, just basically sharing time, let me know, because I do have a special deal for couples. Because I think couples would really benefit from doing this together. All right. Mwah. Love you, my pleasure queens, and I'll see you probably either Wednesday or Thursday. Okay, bye.